right. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever time zone you're in. You're tuning in to the Chit Chat Chew Show from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., of course, with your co-hosts Uno and
Jade. Greetings, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well for this beautiful Martin Luther King Day,
yes, yes,
January
yes.
the 15th.
And we have a special guest tonight. He's an author, educator, and poet. His name is Derrick Standifer. Did I say your last name right?
You did, you did.
All right, all right. So he's with us tonight to tell us far as what he does and what he has going on now. So can you tell us and the people out there some background on you and tell us a little bit about yourself and what you have going on?
Okay. Well, I'm a father. Father to Yana and Derrick Jr. Those are my babies. I'm a father to those first and foremost. Professionally, I'm an educator. I teach ninth grade history at Morrow High School, and at Morrow High School, I run the chess club, the poetry club. We started a Rubik's Cube club there as well. So those are the things that I do at my school. And then socially, I'm a part of this organization called Black on Black Rhyme. So spoken word organizations derived from the term Black on Black crime, but we switched the word, we switched the term, dropped the C actually, and we use our words to push positivity into the community and build people up with our words. So that's the social agency thing, and kind of merging all the things together. All that stuff overlaps, impacting the kids, reaching out to the community, raising my kids. All that stuff it overlaps. So.
Absolutely, that's what's up. And I mean, how's that going though? Like having, being a father, having the parent life. Like, how's that been going for you?
Yeah, so I tell people, a lot of times people, they're anxious to have babies, and I tell people, what what got you the kids, you won't be able to do anymore after you have kids. So that's the biggest adjustment. So when you have to be responsible, you got to put somebody else's needs before your own. You can't really, like, some days, as an adult, some days you just don't feel like getting up and fixing you anything nutritious. Sometimes you might just want to eat junk food all the time. But you can't feed your babies junk food. So you got
Yeah,
to be a lot more cognizant of that, and that forces you to eat healthy. You gotta have time management skills. You gotta have your kids on a schedule. You gotta make sure they're in place. Their daycare, they're picking them up after school. You know, it could be overwhelming if you didn't have the right mindset. I'll be honest with you. It could be overwhelming if you did not have the right mindset.
yeah, because some people don't though. Their mindset is totally in another space, and some people are not able to handle it. So it's all about really just having balance and just really trying to be strong. Like you have to be strong.
Yeah, balance, being strong. You gotta have strong wives too, I believe. For instance, I didn't I knew my father, but my father didn't raise me. My father didn't raise me, so of course I see a lot of people, they use that as motivation. I don't want to be like my father was. And then on the plus side, I had a lot of mentors in my life, and one of my mentors, Coach Hill, he's my daddy. A daddy raises the kids, and he raised me from a boy to a man. And I told myself that I was always going to be the father, the daddy that as he was to his children and me. And he's my role model in fatherhood and parenthood. So, I was been blessed and fortunate and highly favored to have a mentor in my life who did serve as my daddy. And that showed me how to raise my kids.
Absolutely. You got to have that role model, and especially in the Black community, because a lot of the times the fathers are missing out the household. So there's no father figures for the young or the youth to follow. And all they do is really raising themselves and try to make it the best way they can. And a lot of times they're misguided, and they're lost, and they don't have no kind of guidance. So that's good that you actually had your father there to teach you what you need to know and take you in the right direction.
Yeah. You can see it a lot amongst the kids. As a teacher, I see a lot of parents, a lot of students who don't have father figures, and it shows. It shows. It shows in their behavior. And you know, I'm gonna say something, Mike. A lot of people they praise me on being a good father.
Yeah.
They praise me on being a good father, but you know, it's really just my kids. They came out of me. I planted that seed. You know, and I wish all men would understand that principle. That, you know, when you plant the seed, you got to make sure that your seeds grow to be fruit producing trees as well. And you know, it's an honor, it's a blessing, it's a blessing to have babies. Your legacy lives on. It's a blessing to have babies, and I hold it to the highest honor.
Hey, you got a great mindset, because some brothers don't think like that, man. Like, because they don't know themselves, and they probably had a bad, childhood growing up. They don't know where they're going. So when they think of fatherhood, they think that's something that's supposed to be a joke. But
yeah,
they do have to realize, well, definitely be conscious of who they influence, especially the young ones. But
yeah.
they don't see it that way. They just do what they want to do and think they supposed to not take no responsibility. But I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. It's just what it is. Like, once you have them kids, a lot of things change. You got to put them before yourself.
You
They're
got to.
the person that matter.
You got to. And I hear a lot of men. You know, a lot of times people who are expecting fathers, they say they're not ready. And you know, and it's a lot of times people run from that responsibility. But you know, my rule of thumb when it comes to like friendships, I really don't become friends with men who don't raise their kids. That's first and foremost. Like, if you don't raise your kids, and it's known that you don't raise your kids. I know you got kids, you don't take care of your kids. First and foremost, you and I can't be associated at all to no degree. That's first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, that shows a lot about their character.
Me personally, I can't understand how you can produce something and not want to see it grow to what you wanted to grow to.
Yeah, nah, I got you. I mean, I get it. You know, you got to be around people that's like-minded, that has the same morals and principles and respect. So I get it.
Yeah.
So how you doing tonight, Derrick? This is Jade. How you feeling?
Beautiful, Jade. Beautiful.
Good.
Y'all got beautiful energy there. Every time I meet y'all, I'm just in awe about y'all energy. So I'm beautiful.
Well, we definitely appreciate you. And I always, say that whether I meet individuals on my own or me and Uno meet them together, there's always a reason, be it bad or good, indifferent or whatever, but it's always a lesson that comes out of it. And I just respect the couple times that we had the opportunity, to embrace your presence with the spoken word poetry events that went on.
And even when you just spoke.
Exactly. So, I typically been asking since 2018 came in, what is your why to what you do, whether it's in your personal life or your professional business life?
That's a very important question. I think all people need to understand their why first and foremost. My why, I got several whys. One of my whys is my children, of course. I just, they babies and they melanated. And I need parents to understand that you hold that melanin badge as an honor. You melanated, you got the ability to do certain things that other people can't do as easy as you can do. So that's one of my whys, to instill that confidence in my children, to understand the power that they got just in being Black.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Two, I had some tragedies happen in the past couple of years. My mom died in 2016 from cancer, and my daddy, he has cancer right now. It actually came back.
Oh,
so
wow.
Two of these people, my mom died, and now that my daddy has cancer, like, I gotta show them something for your kids leave this earth. And so that's another why. And then I think a big why, we have purposes bigger than you. Another why, one of my whys is Black people, we need to understand this concept of nation building. We need to understand that it's not about us. It's about the impact that we can lead for future generations. And that's what I do. I'm a servant. I give myself in all moments, in all cases, because I know it's not about me. I don't know if y'all, if you know about like old teachers back in the day who, when they first started teaching Black kids how to read, when they first were freed and they first had the opportunity to go to school.
Yeah.
Those teachers, they understood that I'm not gonna make a lot of money. I'm not benefiting anything personally, but one of my kids gonna go on and do some great things at my expense. So, I tell God every day to use me. I'm your servant. Use me. And I need other people to understand that we're servants. So we got to be used.
That's all we're here for. As servants, we have a purpose. The Creator gave us a mind. He gave us feet. He gave us legs. He gave us free will. So with the time that you're here on this planet, you should utilize every minute of it, and you should not let it go to waste. And that's all. I mean, I feel you on what you're saying. That's why, man, while I'm here on this planet, I just want to do positive things, and I just want to stay in that positive direction because I'm not wasting no time on bullshit at all.
Exactly.
I mean, time is too precious. Time is too precious.
Yeah.
I'm wasting it.
Money can be replaced. Materialistic things can be replaced, but you can't miss the opportunity that happened yesterday. You can't make that opportunity come back. So you gotta, bring it every single moment. And if not, you can miss your opportunity and it'll never come back again.
That's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can relate to what both of you were saying because once, like yesterday was yesterday, today is today, and when that's gone, when Tuesday comes, it's going to be a brand new day, a fresh start to do what you need to do. And for me, every day is a lesson for me. And like you guys said, we are here to serve. We are here to, a lot of times we have tendencies just in general. We're selfish sometimes in the aspect of, some people have that mentality, well, I got it. You got to get yours.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you can't be a little selfish to a certain degree, but I think people's mind frame should be different. Why not share with someone else, who may be struggling? Give some tools. Definitely
share a blessing.
Share a blessing. Definitely, be supportive with that individual.
If they deserve it of it,
right? If they deserve it, because everybody can't be an entrepreneur or a business person. Some people are it's just not in their DNA for it, and I think that's okay. If they have another path to go, be supportive of that. Be supportive of that as well. And then also on the flip side, when you were speaking about, your parents and, you're a teacher and I'm sure you have students of all diversities and different backgrounds. And, I had an experience of working in the school system in Philly as well. And so a lot of kids were raising themselves. They didn't have a parent or parents raising them. For whatever that reason is. So I commend educators who are really there more than just a paycheck, because I truly understand that what teachers and individuals in the school system, they don't get paid what they deserve. And they go above and beyond. Good teachers. They go above and beyond to, do the best that they can for students because you have a heart and you care.
Yeah.
Everybody can't say that.
And it's sad that, one, teachers get paid a low salary, so it gives other people, the teachers, the opportunity to say, I don't get paid enough to deal with this to deal with this. Yeah. And then two, I've been blessed and fortunate, and when we go to public schools, and you are blessed and fortunate to have those teachers that will show you tough love. And I still got teachers in my life now from first grade, from middle school, from high school, and they stuck with me. They were more than teachers; they become surrogate parents, and they was like, okay, cool, I can't afford to do what I want to do, but I'll make sure I help you along the way. And the only thing they told me was to pay it forward, and it gives you a different kind of appreciation for people who invest in you. They don't have any obligation to do it. They just do so. And when they tell you, look, I don't want anything back from you. I just want you to pay it forward. And it gives you a different drive. It gives you a different type of commitment level to what your work is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Because I can remember just even when I was, in school, I was raised by a single parent. My mom, you know, she couldn't always walk me to a bus stop or always go to the, you know, like the PTA meetings or whatever they're called. And so I was considered back in the day a latchkey kid, because when she had to go to work, she had to go to work, and I had to follow her directions, and that was it.
Fend for yourself.
Right, had to defend for myself. And so I didn't understand it the way I kind of understand. I have a different outlook on it now, where teachers then were definitely more involved.
And definitely engaged too.
And definitely involved and engaged in my life. So I understand it now. And for the students, and I was a student then, where they didn't say special need, they called you retarded or you were slow if you didn't have a certain learning standard. And so fast forwarding with that, like with today's kids that might be in special education or have some form of learning disability, again, it takes a strong, patient, caring individual to be able to work with them, because they all come from different levels. And what bothers me is, especially, you know, they're quick to want to give our kids, you know, medicine for ADHD or ADD. They want to throw them on pills and have them walking around looking like they're zombies, instead of trying to really
have patience with them and,
you know, really find out like what's going on with them.
Right. Because it's deeper than what people know. You don't know what that child is going through until you actually have a one-on-one contact and have a conversation and get to the root and find out what is going on. You know, but people pass it off as, you know, like you were saying, ADHD, and you're a bad kid, but you don't know what that kid's his home is like. You don't know how things are going back home at all.
True, you don't.
So it's very critical that that the educators, teachers, anyone in that
community,
community really start to really care, more caring, more love, and supporting these children, because that's what they need right now. It's very critical at this point in time.
I think we all have responsibility. First, of course, I know starting at home, but like you said, a lot of times we don't know that situation with them at the home. But, you know, I think we also lost that it takes a village to raise a community, something
to raise a child to raise a
exactly.
child.
Yep. It's interesting you say that. I consider myself a village child. Like, you know, my mom, she worked 12-hour shifts, and she rode the bus to and from work. So we never saw her. We never saw her. And you know, as a kid, you don't really understand the work that your parents put in and taking care of you. And one, until you get older, and two, until you have kids of your own. And then you like, I'm thinking about this like, damn, my mama really worked 12 hours, rode the bus to and from work. She was dog tired, and we were bad, and we didn't honor and, you know, pay her the respect that she deserved then. But like I said, I understood that yes, ma'am, and yes, sir opened many doors for me. You know, a lot of teachers, when a lot of kids were saying yeah and no and no, I just separated myself from the pack with a simple yes, ma'am, yes, sir. You know, and it made the biggest difference, because people, you know, they started to pay more attention to me just because I show respect. And as a result, millions, countless number of people have invested into my future. And like I said, all they did was tell me was to pay it forward. And I got a plethora of mamas, a plethora of mentors, like first grade teachers, middle school teachers, high school teachers. And when you have that community mindset, when people invest in you and they have that community mindset, so when I latch on to you, I'm not letting go. You know, we're gonna ride this thing out to the end.
They're gonna work with you. They're gonna work.
Yeah, and we need that. We need that kind of connection. We need that when teachers get into their life, they're not just in there for the first grade. It's nothing more. I think one of the most powerful things that our kids can witness is the desire to make somebody else proud. When you want to make somebody proud of you, you will jump through the highest of hurdles to make somebody proud of you who truly care for you. If they care for you and you want to make them proud, you will do whatever it takes to do it. You know, kids play better when their parents show up at their football games.
Oh yeah.
You know, You know, it's a different mentality.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that, because, you know, both my two kids at the time when they were younger, they were considered a special need. And you're right. I was there so much, Derrick, to the point they hired me at school to work in the school system, because I wanted to know every teacher's first and last name. I want to know your background. I want to know what you about. I want to, you know, like, I asked so many questions whenever there were meetings. I took off from my job. I told my job, listen, I will lose my job. That's how my mind was. I will lose my job. My children come first.
Exactly.
So, you know, I was there at every meeting, conferences, sports games, to the event. My kids would tell me, Mom, can you sit down somewhere? You just a little too loud. And I would be like, no, I'm cheering y'all on. This is what I'm here for.
That's unconditional love.
Right.
That's what
Whereas my mom, and now I have a better understanding. Yeah. I didn't understand then. My mom couldn't be there for me. And I understand now, and I don't hold any regrets, because she had to do what she had to do to maintain the household and take care of me. And like, I'm a compassionate parent as well, even though my kids are adults. Like, she just had to do what she had to do, and that's just the way that's just the way that it was.
It always, like, at the time, you don't understand it. Like I was saying, when you are raised by your parents, you don't understand what they had to do. But when you start having that responsibility like them, and see how they did certain things, now you start to see why they had that responsibility and do certain things to take care of home and take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely get it. I mean, growing up, once you grow up, you see life.
Exactly.
You see real life.
You see it, right.
Now I might get a little in trouble. I try to stay away from religion because it's my religious beliefs. But I applaud single women so much, like single mothers. Some statistics say that single parenthood amongst women is like 70%. These I don't know how accurate the stats are, but I've seen women make so much miracles. It made me question why women aren't in the Holy Trinity. Like, it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Father and the Son. You got to have a mama to make the Son. And I'm like, it don't make sense. I remember my mama making all the miracles happen, and I'm like, how do single parents make it work on whose income push them below the poverty level? I'm like, I'm struggling. I'm a teacher. I got a decent, okay job, and I'm like, every day I struggle to take care of my kids. How in the hell y'all did it? How the hell my mama did it, make a minimum wage and by herself? And I'm like, wow, you made $1 out of 15 cents. Timeless time.
They made a lot of other sacrifices that we, sometimes are not aware of,
Mm-hmm.
but they did what was best, and that's, and I respect it. My hat's off. I'm not the one to judge, because nobody knows what they're gonna do when they're in that position if you become a parent.
So yeah, it's baffling. It's crazy. So
it is crazy though. I have to think about it. Like, damn, how do they do they on a low income, and how they get this in the house, and how
we make things stretch going far, so far. Sometimes, for me, I publicly say a lot of times, being a single parent, I did a lot of things that I'm glad I did, and I did a lot of things I'm not glad I did, all in the name of for my kids.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be hungry with no food, and that's the one thing that I did not want my kids to go through. And I've shared my story before about me being homeless and living on the street under a bridge and being in a shelter and having to make decisions on, do I wear the shoes or do my kids wear the shoes, and things of that nature. So I'm a spiritual person. I don't claim a religion. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe that the higher power, God, creator, universe, whatever anyone calls it, for me, I had to have that foundation, because I feel like if I didn't have any of that at all, who knows really where I would have been. And I've certainly had my share of being a lot of places. And I don't beat myself up anymore because I'm an ex-felon. I'm open about that. I've certainly done things in my life. I'm a recovering crack cocaine addict of 10 years. And so I'm blessed because every day I get up because somebody didn't get up today. So every day that I know that I can get up and I can push forward, even when I have bad mental or physical challenges, it just lets me know, just keep doing what you got to do, Jay. Just keep pushing forward. You have
nothing is in vain.
Right.
It's
you have to keep pushing forward because this is a temporary body. Our bodies are temporary. And like you guys said, we're here temporarily. So use that energy to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
And it's outside of ourselves. It's not just about us. It's outside of ourselves.
Yeah, it's not me. People talking this selfish concept. Me. That's what this the illusional world is built on. Me. This whole selfish thing.
It's crazy you said that. Dr. John Henry Clark, he says that.
Yeah.
He says that African people, they were never me people. They would draw paintings. They never signed their names because they understand that this creation was not because of me. It was because of the universe's, the world's impact and influence on me. I can't claim this. Right. The other people went out in the world and started signing their names and claiming me and not understanding that, we just pixels in a bigger picture and we all connected with each other. And the people surround me and eating good, then I can't be eating good with a clear mentality. So it's crazy you said that. So
yeah, I love when people are succeeding and they hustle and they grind every day nonstop. I get excited over that because do what you need to do what you need to do.
Yeah,
I think like that really just it feeds my soul. Like I'm genuinely happy when people make it. It's out here for us to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to see the opportunity.
And you have to, right. And you kind of have to think forward, like, you having your children and you having your family or whatever the goal is. Think long, like you have to think
long term.
Yeah. Like for them, you want to have something for them when you're gone. You don't want to see them struggle as much as you did to get to wherever you needed to get to. You want to be able to have those tools for them, so in case they come across some type of challenge, they'll have that tool for mommy, daddy, sister, brother, whomever.
And what if you transition out of this world?
Right.
What can you leave? What can your legacy leave? What can you leave for your children's children? You got to think about all that. But but a lot of times people don't. They think for the now.
For the right now. Absolutely. And a lot of our youth or millennials or young adults, like, they're lost because they don't always have that guidance or that support.
Yeah.
Like when I say they literally raising themselves, that's what they doing.
Right. And then you have the younger females, they having babies. So it's babies raising babies. Yeah, they have no mother figure in their life to show them the way how they need to handle things as a woman.
Even like really personal hygiene.
Yeah. Personal hygiene.
They don't know how to handle when they have a menstrual cycle.
Right.
Or
even navigate when it comes to dealing with males. Even
right.
That. Right.
So it's a lot.
Yeah.
And me having a son, I mean, I can tell him certain things, but I'm not a man, so I can't do that. I can kind of be a guider, but I'm not the man to be like, okay.
Yeah. I get you. That's true. Yeah, I believe you do need balance. I mean, I know there is single parent homes. I understand that too. But yeah, I mean, it's always great to have both. That's normally how it should work, because you want to get both sides. If a woman has a son, he needs to get that male energy. If a mother has a daughter, she should get that female energy. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, it's just a lot that comes with that, you know. So everybody doesn't have that fortune.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's true. Very true. And so, Derrick, tell us about you being an author. Have you wrote any books? How long have you been an author? Let us know what's going on with that.
So I can't claim the title author yet. I can't claim it just yet. I have composed poetry books. I've written a book called I Am Africa, and I wrote a book called Haiku, Book of Haiku. And I'm working on my first personal development book, working on that, and I'm gonna speak it into existence. We're writing this thing this year.
Yes.
Hey, you got it.
There you go. So it is.
Sold up. There you go.
But I do spoken word. I do poetry. I've been doing poetry since I was 15, and started out doing poetry, and started out listening to Def Poetry Jam, of course, and then I was a part of the Word Weavers, and I got serious about it. I was blessed. A poet by the name of Sonny Patterson. She came and did a youth open mic, and she gave me the encouragement that I needed. Like I said, the things that's lacking in our kids is just lack of confidence. And I really didn't have a lot of confidence when it came to my poetry, but she instilled that in me, and I started to take it serious. And I went to Tallahassee and joined an organization called Black on Black Rhyme. And if you're in poetry, you know about Black on Black Rhyme.
Yeah,
but
we've been to an event before too.
Yeah. And this organization turns 20 years old this year.
Wow.
20 years old.
Wow.
And the impact, the growth, the leadership skills that I developed since I've been a member. I'll say I'm a casualty of Black on Black Rhyme because a lot of times poets are weird. Yeah, and I'm a poet, so I can say that, but we're weird. And sometimes writing poetry is very therapeutic to us. And while we're writing the poems, it might be the page might be stained with teardrops. Because y'all like, thank y'all for getting on stage. The work was beautiful. But y'all don't understand the pain that it took to write the poems, to compose the lyrics. And I'm just sharing my story on stage. And I tell people, when you're going through trials and tribulations, tell your story so other people can relate and they won't feel alone in their journey. So that's my authorship.
Okay.
That's my authorship part. I'm serious about it. Like I said, I run the poetry club at Morrow High School, and it's all about youth empowerment. We're teaching these kids how to be leaders. They host the youth open mic every first Saturday at the Cupcakery. Every first Saturday at the Cupcakery, and they're in charge of everything. They host the show. They set up the event. They're responsible for making payments. It's just about empowering the kids at a young age. Y'all can be entrepreneurs now, and I tell them y'all can be entrepreneurs now, and people will support you just because you got the youth on your side. You young. People support you just because you're a teenager and you're doing something constructive and positive with your life.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta take advantage of these early years. Yeah. Can't get that time back.
No,
when you get grown, when you get grown, people ain't trying to support your dreams like that when you grown. Yeah, they want to invest into the kids.
When you young though, oh yeah.
It's easy. It's easy to get somebody to mentor you when you're young. It's easy to get somebody to mentor you, kid. You show that you're hungry and you want it. So, Yeah.
I heard you mention you watched Def Poetry Jam. So, did you have any favorite people that was on Def Poetry Jam? Like, who was your?
Now, let me tell you about the blessing of growing up in Atlanta. The blessing is Atlanta has maybe 12 or so Def poets who live in the city. So our poetry scene isn't like a regular poetry scene. We actually have Def Jam poets live in the city. And Georgia Me, she's a mentor. Chicago Red Storm, you see him in Apache every night. Tommy Bottoms, I think I heard a poem by him called Economics, and he influenced a lot of my writing skills. I like the way he used his southern drawl to make words rhyme that don't really rhyme. Like I can do that. I got this Atlanta twang. I make words rhyme that don't rhyme, and I use it to my advantage. It makes me unlock doors that other people can't unlock. Who else? Shihan. My favorite poet, Keith Rogers, man. He's so witty. He's so witty with it. And I like his wordplay. it's just a slew of poets out there. In the Florida scene, Def Jam Poetry doesn't really renew any new shows, but everything on there is a classic. Kanye West was on there. He was doing poetry, and it was amazing. It's amazing to see people. You know,
they had Kanye, they had DMX, they had poetry. I mean, they had all kind of folks on there.
I didn't know Dave Chappelle did a Def Poetry Jam.
Yep, most Def, all of them.
Yep. Also, in addition to the poetry, I think poets they're writers, how they analyze things. But another group of people that I'm highly interested in is comedians. I get a lot of my life advice from comedians, especially Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. They go to the depths that other people are afraid to go. They say things that will get you in trouble, but they take on that risk. And when people do that, it forces you to, right now, America is real sensitive. America is sensitive to every topic. You say something, you're gonna piss somebody off. You can say something, and somebody's gonna get.
But I think people should piss people off because it's thought provoking.
That's what. It's thought provoking, and two, people get pissed off at their own insecurities, one, and then at their own self-hatred that they have internalized. People like if you call a white person racist, they get mad at you for calling them racist, but they don't get mad at the racist. They don't get mad at the racism. It's so crazy how we operate.
It's twisted, man. It's twisted.
but comedians, they go there and they're cut deep, and it's like the stage is their freedom to do it. And I just like hearing their point of views and adopting a lot of them. So Dave Chappelle, like I said, I just been listening to Dave Chappelle stand his Netflix specials. I think it's a real treat. I think he's a servant. I think he's using his talent to serve people for real.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
If you had some, and I'm gonna put you on the spot, so I'm gonna see. If you had two things, one of them is on the spot. The other one is the question. If you had advice to give to our youth and millennials coming up, what would you give them? What advice would you give them? And the second one is, before you leave off to this evening, can you give us one of your pieces?
Yes to the second one. I can do that.
Okay.
And the piece of advice. I talk so much. I told my students I became a teacher just so I can talk. But the main thing that I tell my students is, you know how adults say, I wish I can go back in time with the knowledge that I have now with your youth. I tell my students all the time, if you want to be successful, you need to study success now. Like, you do not have to wait. There's no age restriction on success. As y'all can shave the time by starting to study what traits successful people have. They got the YouTube videos, top 10 rules for success, and they got like 1 million successful people on there. Like, go to look these people up, figure out what they did. Like I tell students, they say they want to go to the NBA. Look at the successful people and see what they were willing to do to go to the NBA. Look at Larry Bird. Larry Bird was willing to shoot 1,000 shots every morning before school. If you're not willing to do that, you're not willing to go to the NBA. I'm sorry, this is my daughter.
Hi,
these are my babies.
Hey, pretty lady.
These are my babies.
Hey.
So
Hey.
cute.
This is beautiful.
Hey.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I got Paw Patrol. I got Paw
Y'all let daddy finish. Okay? Y'all gotta go upstairs.
I want to call.
Okay. Give me a hug. Y'all.
I want to call.
Give me a hug, baby girl.
I want to call.
I'll let you call later. Go back upstairs. I'll see y'all in a hot second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
They're
so
adorable. They're
aren't
adorable. The little one had the snot. That was cute.
Yeah, I gotta go take care of that. They'll be all right. My son is upstairs taking a bath somewhere. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were saying about Larry Bird, how he takes shots every morning.
Oh, yeah. Just the level of dedication that it takes to become successful. Like all the kids you ask them what I want to be a rapper or a professional sport athlete, player or whatnot. And I'm like,
Cool. Don't have a plan B. Put all your eggs in your plan A, because if you have a plan B, you really don't think your plan A gonna work. And the universe opens up for people who know what they want, and that's the only thing that they want. They don't have a plan B for what they want. And study the people who have done what it is that you have done. You can do that now at 13, 14, and 15 years old. And what it took them to get at 35, you can do it at 20. If you study, because I tell my students that there are successful people who become athletes, and they've written their stories out. They've written their story, they put it in a book, and they left the breadcrumbs for you to pick up, for you to follow the breadcrumbs. And if you want to become successful, follow their breadcrumbs. Follow the breadcrumbs. Like, you gotta study success if you want to become successful. Go wipe your nose, go wipe your nose, baby girl. You gotta study success if you want to become successful. Put yourself in their footsteps and take their journey. And if you put yourself in their footsteps, you're gonna save time on getting to the destination.
What you doing?
Did you take a bath?
Yes.
All right, go back upstairs and put some clothes on.
Okay.
Yeah. So shave time by studying successful people now.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you're 25 or 30 and you reach out to, let's just say, Oprah, you reach out to Oprah and say, hey, I want you to mentor me. Oprah's like, you know how many people reach out to me, but if you're 15 and you show that you're hungry and you show that you're dedicated and committed, you got a better chance of getting those mentors to reach out to you and reply back when you're a kid. And you show that you want it now. So, everything has already been done before. Successful people have succeeded time and time again. Follow their footsteps. Get on their path. And if you're not willing to get on their path, you're not willing to be successful.
Yeah,
they say
the truth. That is the truth. Yeah, that's the only way that's gonna happen. Yeah, you have to be focused. You gotta educate yourself. You have to be driven. You have to be passionate, and you gotta do what it takes. Because otherwise, it's not gonna work, especially not in your favor. So I definitely agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Now that Rubik's Cube, I'm not sure. Did you explain what? Because I remember the last event that we went to that we saw you at. You did that Rubik's Cube.
You did that like it was no thing.
Like it was just so effortless.
Yeah.
And so I just found that really amazing, because I remember playing with my kids with the Rubik's Cube, trying to match it all up. Can you tell everyone where you got that concept from, and what did that mean?
Well, I learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube when I was 15 years old. I remember my best friend at the time was solving the Rubik's Cube, and I said, I want to learn how to do this. It took me a couple of weeks to figure it out. And I realized, when I started solving the Rubik's Cube, people started to associate me with being smart. So my confidence it grew. So as I got into education and as I got into teaching kids, I told myself, okay, cool, I'm gonna start teaching kids how to solve Rubik's Cubes. If they can solve a Rubik's Cube, which they think is hard, everybody thinks the Rubik's Cube is hard. And I promise you, the Rubik's Cube is put the red square on the red side with the blue square on the blue side. That's all it is. So, but when I teach kids how to solve the Rubik's Cube, they understand that everybody can't solve it. A lot of people think that it's hard. Now you can do it. Now, the same way that you just said that you couldn't solve the Rubik's Cube, but now you are solving it. Treat your science like that. Go take that science class and get right in that science class with what you said you couldn't do. Get right in that math class and what you said you couldn't do. So last year I started a mission to teach 300 kids how to solve Rubik's Cube. I lost count of the kids that we were teaching, so I lost count. And at Morrow High School, we teach kids every day how to solve Rubik's Cube, and it's crazy how you see the grades shoot up. I make them. I put it into reality. You said you couldn't solve the Rubik's Cube. You said it was hard. Now you're solving Rubik's Cubes. Why can't you do that in your math class? Why can't you do that in your science class? And they made the connection, and the grades go up. Their behavior gets better. It's just a confidence builder. I think the thing that's lacking is confidence in our kids. I just build their confidence through solving Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times people shoot their confidence down too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it doesn't have to be just in the school. It could be outside environment. It could be other people putting them kind of thoughts in their mind, and they think they can't do it.
Yeah. Especially if you're black and you watch like the news channels or you watch Baby girl.
Bye.
If you're black and you watch the news, you see negativity, you see guns, robberies, murders, bombs. You see it so much, especially aimed at black people. And kids, you know, it's almost like they don't have any sayings because they confident getting shot down by outside forces that they're not even aware of. They're not aware that when you watch TV, the young kids ain't counting how many black people they see in negative roles and how many white people they see in positive roles. They're not counting that. But their subconscious is internalizing that the black is always associated with bad and the white is always associated with good. Mm-hmm. And I'm black, so I can't do what I think I can't do. So, yeah. I you know, like I said, this is just the Rubik's Cube is just my way of trying to fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just my way of trying to fight racism. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here. I had somebody call while I went outside to decline the call right quick.
Oh no, you good? You straight? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, like, even what you said with what the images they see on TV, how they internalize all that. Like, a lot of the stuff is done intentionally, though. When whatever they put on the television is all done intentionally. If people actually go break down the word television, all that has a meaning. And then when you look at programming, when they say programming, that's exactly what they mean. They're trying to program your mind.
Yeah.
And that actually locks in your mind. And once you internalize it, in some kind of way, you're gonna react to it.
What are you doing?
So I mean, you definitely at the same time gotta be careful too what the children are exposed to, mm-hmm. because they can actually get influenced by that, and they think that's something that's okay, and they actually carry that out. So I mean, you definitely got to be mindful, you know. So I do agree with you as far as that. What you were saying about internalizing and how the children react to the internalization and the images they see and how they perceive themselves. But again, like we all just said about having a foundation, that's where it begins at.
Yeah.
Because if they have that foundation, and then you was mentioning confidence, and they have confidence, then a lot of that stuff won't even come in their circumference, period. None of that energy won't even affect them. Mm-hmm. They're always getting fed that positive energy.
Yeah.
So before you take us out for the evening with one of your pieces, let everyone know how they can reach out to you on social media, website, or whatever. And I also see you're wearing the that wristband. I am
wrist on deck.
Wrist on deck.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that?
Yeah. I'm peeping everything. Let everybody know your social media info.
Derrick Standifer. Derrick Standifer. That's DERRICK. Standifer STANDIFER. My social Instagram, Twitter. My kids call me old having Facebook, but that's all I use really. But everything else is Derrick Inspires. DERRICK INSPIRES. DerrickStandifer.com is my website. You know what we got going on is we're really, you know, like I said, we're really doing God's service, and if people are watching this, people who tuned in tonight, we greatly appreciate, you know, reach out, ask questions, see how you can support what we got going on. See how, you know, if you're a professional, you want to come speak to the kids about how to make the right career choices. We greatly appreciate it. We don't turn down blessings. So definitely utilize that contact information, and you know, we love making new connections all the time. So.
For sure. Now, before I let you get into your piece, now besides poetry, is there anybody that you currently listen to musically, like right now, that inspires you?
Okay, so I listen to a lot of motivational speeches. I listen to Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Eric Thomas, of course. But music, one of my favorite artists is Big Crit. Big Crit, my favorite artist. And I listen to it's an underground artist by the name of Son Alexander. He got this album out called Conversations with Contemplation. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of work. So yeah, that's the music. Big Crit's all I listen to though. Big Crit's all I listen to is Son Alexander.
Oh yeah, Big Crit is a dope artist, man. Like he has so much great work, and he's always consistent with his music.
Yep, man. I think he's the highest quality. Like nobody has the type of quality that he has when it comes to music.
And then especially him being from the South, like that says a lot because the music that you typically hear now from the South is pretty much the basic stuff. I mean, what the drinking, the smoking, the partying, the chicks, and all this kind of stuff. All the negative stuff that comes along with the rap music, the mumble rap as they call it today. So it's when I hear Big Crit, it's refreshing to hear from another perspective because actually if you go back, especially like Southern music going back in the 90s, they had a message to their music too. It wasn't just about booty shaking. They also was able to come with the social commentary or something that was real. You know,
he bringing that back. Like why everybody music got to sound the same? Why everybody got to sound the same? Why we can't have no originality no more inside music? So I greatly appreciate Big Crit.
Me too, man. I'm definitely a big fan of Big Crit. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
So take us out with one of your pieces. We'll love to hear that from you.
So I do a short piece. It's about inspiration, living your goals and whatnot. I wrote it a couple of years ago. It's kind of one of the words that I live by. So I'll let y'all ride out with that. I'm growing. Every day getting older. Getting stronger like boulders. Adding burdens to my shoulders. This is all making me stronger. Trying to decide where I belong. Do I belong? Do I do it alone? No. One-man armies are only in movies. If you are not consistently moving, then you are losing. Too much snoozing is confusing. Too much snoozing is for movie watchers. That's the problem. Too many watchers. Not enough doers. Too many people wanting to be the shit but not willing to build their own sewers. Sad situations. Too many think that good things come to those with patience, and they are sadly mistaken. Good things comes to those who found what is their greatness, mixed it with determination, add sweat, add tears, add pain that's backbreaking, and at the end of the day, they made it. It matters not one's prior situations. Were you sidetracked by temptation? Did you ever hate on your neighbors? Did you make dents or did you make craters? We are made in God's image. Be a creator. Not an imitator, but an innovator. Creativity makes the world spins able. On this world, make your label. Comcast has the best cable. Dr. Seuss wrote the best fables. Jesus slept in the best stables, but what makes you? Be careful of your surroundings. Those are what shape you. Travel the road not taken and see where it takes you. Live your own life. Your parents may have made you, but only you can make you. Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Snap. Hey.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you.
We look forward to seeing you outside of this at another event that's gonna go on. Much respect to you. Just thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having me. Can't wait to see y'all again too.
Yes, absolutely.
It's gonna be real soon. We just been, working on some things, personally and collectively. Right now, we're just trying to get everything squared away, and we're gonna come see something with you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Y'all be safe. Let me tend to these babies.
All right now.
All right.
I have a good night.
Good night.
All right, so before we leave out of here, we want to go ahead and give you guys our social media. And then for the second hour, we're just going to have music. We're going to be playing music up until 9 p.m. So make sure you continue tuning in until 9 o'clock ends. But before we do that, I guess I'll go ahead and start off with our social media, and then I will let Jade take it away with our Be Authentic and our website. So you can find us on Facebook, Chit Chat 2 Show, LLC. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. We also have a Facebook group. Chit Chat Chew Radio Show. Make sure you request us in the group, and we will add you so you can keep up with us in the community, in our Chit Chat Chew Show community. Okay, we have an Instagram at Chit Chat Chew Show. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Follow. We have a Twitter. Our Twitter is at chit_chat_chew. Second time again at chit_chat_chew. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. We tweet about us, our show, get the word out, let it go viral. We also have a YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Chit Chat Chew Show. Hit the bell for notifications. Keep updated on us and our show, what we got going on with it. We also have a Vimeo, which is at Chit Chat Chew Show. Follow us on there. Oh, and on our Vimeo, I would say like 80% of the stuff is uploaded because there's a few other shows that I gotta go back and upload, but for the most part, 80% of the stuff is uploaded there, past, present. So make sure you check those out. We also have a SoundCloud. Now 100% of everything, 100%, everything is uploaded to SoundCloud. Make sure you go check us out on SoundCloud at Chit Chat Chew Show. All our past, present shows is up there. Tune in. And I think I said them all. Yeah.
You mentioned Be Authentic from Facebook.
I'm going to let you do that. Okay. So I'm going to pass that baton on to Jay. Let her do both Be Authentic for Facebook and Twitter and do the website.
And you did Lotus Monk?
No, I'll let you do that.
Okay. So before I get into that, again, we want to thank Derrick Standifer.
Yep.
Standifer for being on our show from 7 until we just got off with him. So if you did not catch his interview, definitely when we put it out there into the virtual world, make sure you catch the replay of that. He is really awesome, down to earth.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Dope
That's what
brother.
we like.
Dope
yeah,
brother.
He's
from
real.
Atlanta. He repping Atlanta like me. I'm repping Atlanta. So
Born and
I'm
bred
proud
from
of that.
Atlanta.
I appreciate him coming on though, giving us that southern twang, southern flavor.
Exactly,
right.
exactly. And we want to thank also Sharita Deloach for coming in when she could to listen to some of the interviews.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. She's going to also be one of our upcoming guests on our podcast
Make
show.
Sure you tune in.
Make sure you tune in. We'll definitely have that out there for you guys. I want to thank Candy Parker for currently coming in, catching the last of this. You're going to enjoy the music that's going to be played on this half of the show. So I just want to make sure I acknowledge you ladies for that.
And just so you know, before I let you go on and tell the social media for Be Authentic and Lotus Monk, this whole entire show will be uploaded by this week. So make sure you guys look out for it, okay? All right, I just want to put that out there because I don't want you to be like, what the show at tonight? Where it at? It's going to be uploaded this week. So y'all stay tuned, all right? Go ahead and let you
be patient. So for our Be Authentic, we have a Be Authentic page, which is our t-shirt line that's coming soon. Our soaps that we do have some soaps that are out there now, but just be on the lookout for t-shirts, soaps, and accessories. Okay, so you can like us and make sure that you follow us on Facebook under B, just the letter B, and Authentic, AUTHENTIC products, PRODUCTS. So make sure that you like our Be Authentic page. For our LGBT community and allies, we have a Facebook page as well. I'm just going to tell you to look on Facebook under Lotus Monk. It's so easy just to, when you'll see it. No one else, no one even has that except us. So look under Lotus Monk, like us. Again,
I think it come on the Chit Chat Chew Show affiliate or something like that, correct?
Once you put in Lotus Monk, you'll see that whole thing. Mm-hmm. Just like us. Again, that is for our LGBTQ and allies, our community. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we want to make sure that you understand that. So, moving on to Twitter. okay, on Twitter, we would like to invite you to like our page. Again, we have a LGBTQ page for Twitter. You can go under, it's going to be at Lotus, Lotus Projects, Projects. Again, at Lotus Projects. You can like us on that. Not if, because you will. Also, yes, I said it. Also, for our Chit Chat Chew Twitter page, you can go to at chit_chat_chew. Again, that's at chit_chat_chew for our Twitter page.
I actually mentioned that though.
You did?
Yeah,
well,
that's okay. Y'all heard it again.
So,
and you told them our Instagram for Be Authentic?
So our Instagram for Be Authentic. Now I'm trying to remember. I can tell you just go
Be Authentic __.
Okay. Yes.
I'll let you.
The Instagram for Be Authentic is Be Authentic. Just the B, not BE, just the B. Authentic _products. That is our Instagram page.
At Be Authentic _products. Make sure you follow us on there.
Follow. Share. Viral. Please do it.
Also keep updated because we're gonna be actually pushing shirts soon.
Shirts and we have soaps. The remainder of our swirl soaps. Excuse me. We have swirl. We have soaps called Swirl. They are vegan based with a lot of good scents and essential oils for your body. It is suitable to all skin types. Want to say that. There is something that someone asked me to mention to make an announcement. So respectfully, if I can plug it in, I want to do that.
Is that through email?
It is, and I'm getting to it now. My apologies if I don't find it.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
My apologies. Yes. So, okay. So, the Fulton DeKalb Hospital Authority will be hosting follow-up forums in DeKalb and Fulton County about education, HIV/AIDS, mental health, and violence in the community. It says our goal is to help attendees discover, discuss, and implement positive solutions to build healthier lifestyles. So I'm actually going to post this up. They have a forum coming up January 25th from 5:30 to 7. And then they have a follow-up forum for February the 8th, 5:30 to 7 p.m. So I will post this up on my wall if you're interested in attending.
It should be that too, because I want to input that into our video.
Okay.
I mean our session, our show as
Absolutely.
So people can actually see it visually too.
Absolutely. So I definitely would do that so you can see it, read it, and apply it. Applying does not just mean to you. If it does not suit you, apply it to someone else.
Pass it on.
Just pass it on. Knowledge is power, and power is knowledge, as I say.
You mentioned the website too, right?
I have not mentioned the website yet. So we also have a website, www.chitchatchewshow.com. So I'm going to spell it for some that may have a difficult time. Not being funny, just being
I'm just saying.
Not being funny. www.chitchatchewshow.com. Chit Chat Chew Show. It has past guests on there. It has a donation button where you can donate $1, $5, $20. However your heart sees fit. We have that donation button. We also have a sponsor. We have sponsorship packages, which we're going to be working on putting some of those packages out there for individuals or corporations, small businesses that would like to have their businesses or their business or businesses advertised on our website. So we have those as well. We have the soaps on there as well. I believe.
Yes, the soaps is on there.
We have a large bar and a small bar that does have the prices on there if you're interested in purchasing the soaps. Also, We have a guest link where you can,
the guest list?
yes, where
Yes,
you
we
can
do.
sign your name on the guest list. We'll
Yep.
keep you updated on what is happening, not just with us probably, but I would like to see also
anything related with the show. I mean,
anything
or outside of the
related to-
show.
Exactly.
It could be anything.
Absolutely. And then hopefully, lastly, I'll tell a portion of it. If you're interested in being on our show, if you're a solo entrepreneur, small business, large corporation, activist, advocate, liaison, you name it, we're interested. We don't discriminate. Honestly, we don't. If we do, we'll definitely let you know it's not a good fit. If you're interested, please, and I mean please, sincerely from the heart, I'm serious. I am so serious with this. If you're interested in being on the show and you're ready to provide a bio with a pic or 2 pics, hit us up. Talk to us.
Communicate, please.
Communication is key.
It's not that hard to set up a show.
Exactly. We cannot read minds.
Right.
Okay. So, and also know, with all due respect, we do not chase you either. We are not doing that for 2018.
No.
So if you're genuinely interested, you want to find out more information, you feel like you have something to say, you want to put it out there to the world, definitely hit us up and let us know at chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. Again, the business email is chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. And I'll give it to you, Uno, to finish up.
Oh, I was going to add to what you're saying. Let me say this too. Please don't come at us with the fakeness, okay? If you're genuinely interested or actually want to be on the show and build a conversation and have a wonderful interview with us, let that be so. We don't tolerate discrimination or any kind of hate. So, you know what our lifestyle is. You know we of the LGBTQ community. I had to put that in there.
Oh, please do.
You know why I'm putting this in there.
Oh, I know where you're going with
right.
it.
And I'm sure you're gonna add to it.
My mouth hurt. I don't know. You'll do it.
I'm gonna say this. If you got a problem with us, please do not reach out. If it makes you uncomfortable, if you can't respect it, if it's not to your liking, just leave it alone. It's okay. Don't reach out to us. We can respect that. But what we don't respect or even fuck with at that is a person who seem like they are interested in doing a show with us and then they show us something else. Now that we can't get
accept.
We can't accept that. We can't get with that.
Because we're so much more than being in the LGBT
that has
community.
Nothing to do with the show.
That's just a tiny piece. At the end of the day, we are still women.
Right.
We are Black-owned business owners.
Right.
Okay. So yes, Black women rock. We rock.
In general.
So in general.
It doesn't matter your sexual orientation.
Stop worrying about the personal. We're focused on having, hopefully, genuine, positive, like-minded business relationships
that we can build with people.
Absolutely. Because
when
you see our shows, you wouldn't even know if our guests are or are not, because we don't focus on that unless they happen to want to
say that,
and then we're engaged. But if not, who the hell cares?
Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
Don't care.
And if you want to be truthful, this world is run by a bunch of older white gay men anyway.
So what you saying?
So stop it, people.
Yo, gay folks all in the church.
Yes, so stop.
We can take it there too.
Yes.
All these gay people in the church, even the D-Lo ones in the church.
So people, let's just stop.
So let's stop, y'all.
Let's just stop.
Because we respect you, you're going to respect us.
Yes.
So if you don't want to be associated or be aligned with us or be in any kind of association or involved with us, then don't waste your time reaching out. And if we do reach out to you and you feel that way, just don't respond.
And while
cool.
And while Candy is still on, let me just say, Candy, quickly, because you're still on. I really appreciate meeting you outside of Facebook. It's always good to put a face with the name. You are doing positive things. You are headed in a great direction. I met Candy at an event on Saturday. We did an In Our Own Voice presentation through NAMI, which stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness. She was awesome. The whole thing in general, the event was awesome. I'm putting it out there now. I'm looking forward to you being a guest of ours at your convenience.
Yeah, we're going to get you on the show.
Get you on there because
get your butt on the show.
You are thorough. You
Yes.
are direct and blunt with a smile, and I love it.
Right.
So
you straight to the point.
Straight to the
about
point.
Your business.
And I can respect anyone that is straight to the point.
Right.
Such as ourselves.
Right.
So we look forward to having you on a upcoming show whenever that is, when you're ready.
God willing,
I just want to put you out there.
Right.
Put you out there, girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Make sure you check her out, Sassy Moms. Sassy Moms on Facebook.
Check her out now.
Check her
Y'all
out.
go support her, please.
And she might have a blog too that she just entered. Is it Beautiful Butterfly? If I'm wrong, put it in the comment. But I believe Beautiful Butterfly and Sassy Moms. Check her out if you want support our Black community, Black businesses, Black
all
hustle
Black.
and grind.
Hashtag BOB.
Every day we do this.
Yes.
Every day we do this. So I just wanted to put that out there, Candy.
Absolutely. As Black people, we do have to support each other. Is very important. It's the only way we can build. It's the only way we can elevate. It's the only way we can, really come together as a people, just on all levels. It don't have to be necessarily economically. It could be on all levels. We need to connect together, period.
Right, on all levels. Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
We got to make this more of a habit, man. We got to be in the flow of this. We got to support each other because,
Support means both ways, people.
Both
that's
ways,
going to be listening to this. It goes both ways. You can't expect somebody to support and donate or give when you're not doing any of it.
Right.
Because Chit Chat Chew is not having it for 2018. Jade and Uno ain't having it for 2018. Mm-hmm. So whatever happened in 2017, that's left in the past. Today is the day. The day will not happen. Yes, it's a new year.
It's not deep. Like you said, we in another year, man. This 2017 was the past, not deep, whatever. Hey, we focus. We trying to get things done. So yeah.
So tell them about the artist thing real quick.
Okay, yeah. So artists, whether you're a rapper, singer, spoken word, whatever you're into, if you're a rock artist, whatever kind of artist you are, if you got some music, send it to chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. We're looking for a criteria of music. We're not going to just play anything on the show because what we talk about overall, for the show, we want that frequency to match the frequency with the music, that the same frequency at the match. So that being said, we're looking for a criteria. It could be socially conscious, socially motivated. It could be real. It could be truthful. It could be creative. It could be lyrical. It could be anything along those lines. Anything that's just dope. That's soulful. That touches you. That's the kind of music we want to hear. So if you got that kind of music and it's dope, please send it to the email I just said. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, in advance for sending your music to Chit Chat Chew Show. And That's it. That's all I got to say.
I'm trying to thank Candy real quick again. And yeah. Fingers want to play games. Okay, I got
tap.
Want to tap. Okay.
Tap.
So, as we always leave off with our words, please enjoy the rest of your week. Self-care, know your worth, self-love, self-respect. Remember Martin Luther King. Every day, not just January 15th.
No, 365.
Remember him 365 days a year.
Where he sacrificed for us.
Sacrificed.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What he went through, the struggles, including him and his family.
Mm-hmm.
Remember it. Incorporate some of that into your today life.
Make your life inspiring.
Exactly. You said it. So with that, much love. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace out.
another man. Money over everything, money all the time. I was chillin' in the crib, sitting on the sofa. Got a text, my baby said that she be coming over. So I jumped in the shower cause I know it's going down. She called back and said change of plans. She's going shopping with another man. She found a man who can't afford the things I can't. That's money over romance. Money over everything, money on my mind. Man, I got a feeling she done found another man. Money over everything, it happens all the time. Money over romance. Money over everything, money on my mind. Man, I got a feeling she done found another man. Everything, it happens all the time. Money over romance.
Small time with big goals within arm's reach. I was 9'5", his life was based in the streets. Thought you were done with that type. For me, you made exceptions. Where was he when we was broke through the recession? He shined so bright you couldn't see my progression. You chose him as if he was a better selection. Confidence lost, I doubted the man in my reflection. Be a man and move on, that's your suggestion. Spent my last just to make sure that we ate. Left me for him cause he could put more food on your plate. How can I not be the one that you appreciate? Cause he was able to keep your shoes up to date. A lot of relationships fall to the same fate. Let me know if you can relate.
Seems like the more money you come across, the more problems we see. But I never thought a little cash would take my girl from me. No, I guess you chose. I guess you chose. Yeah, money over romance. Money over everything. Money on my mind. Man, I got a feeling she done found money over everything. It's all the time. That money over romance. Money over everything. Money on my mind. Man, I got a feeling she done found another man. Everything happens all the time. Money over romance.
success was so overrated. Tried to bear me under understatements, understated. But when push came to shove, that punch is led just by gloves. And the profound prophecy was etched in stone by love. If two roads are diverged in this neighborhood, then which road will you take, the evil or the good? My lyrical goal, I make these Bloods and Crips say what's good. And Crip walk down the street shouting Inglewood. I'm not trying to be the villain or the hero. I'm just trying to make 100 on this fucking zero and play my role like I won an Oscar, that's De Niro. I am the light, you are the dark, you go this way. I am the spark up on the mic that sing you that way. If there are angels fighting demons, where do you stay? A lyrical dealer spitting crack like Nino. Just grab my hand, I'll take you down the path where we go.
Wide awake, it all gets so hard.
Conscience.
Wide awake, it all gets so hard. Oh, will you take my hand and make a take my hand and make a shadow. Oh.
I got some pains in me chest, I'm not feeling at me best. I got some pains in me head and I'm feeling all depressed. I can't handle the stress, let me guess, it's all gonna be okay. Heard it all before, man, I know the score, but you don't know what it's like unless you felt it yourself. Feeling unwanted like you're stuck up on a shelf. Talk all you want about self-help, you treat me like dirt and I'll strike back first. I'm no dog, don't bark at me cause I'll make you yelp. And when I strike you're gonna have to go and see the nurse and point at all the different places that hurt. But I got news for you, you're getting turned away cause they don't care. You try and tell someone about the pain you're in but they don't want to hear. So you spend the rest of your life just living in fear. You're worried that your injuries are gonna get worse. Then you look up to the sky and ask God why you're living with this curse.
Flicking through the memories in my mind, can you help me find a better place to be? Nothing needs to make any sense when you're lying here with me. Flicking through the memories in my mind, can you help me find a better place to be? Nothing needs to make any sense when you're lying here with me.
And the stress is building up, so you're phoning for merch. Then you start feeling guilty, so you're kneeling in church. Then you start contemplating about the meaning of your birth, and you're really trying to find your purpose on earth. So you're praying to the sky, trying to see the light. Then you're filled with emotion and you start to cry. Now remember, it takes real courage to show and feel love, even if it's not enough. I'm just trying to be real, showing emotions and stuff. I'm rapping from the heart, I don't need to sound tough. I hope you can relate to me lyrics, and if you're feeling down, I hope I can lift your spirits. You don't have to go it alone, I really hope you can feel the love that I've shown. Just know, I'm in my element when I step to the microphone. I'm just being me and no fears are known. I just want to see the fruit from the seeds that I've sown. From an early age men get told, toughen up, don't moan. But really man's emotionally injury prone. So don't be slipping, don't be tripping cause I'm ripping the beat. I know you're digging this cause you're bopping your head and you're tapping your feet. And some are acting all hard the way they're driving the cars and it's all a facade. But I'ma keep it real, just spitting these bars. And I'ma put the work in cause I wanna go far. Let me tell you something that everybody should learn. How you're playing with fire and not expect to get burned. And you're gonna get a shock when the tables are turned and you stop getting money from daddy's business firm. How you gonna go about affording a perm when you're sitting on the curb and you're really feeling hurt? Cause the only thing you got is the shirt that's on your back. Yeah, now you know I'm handy with metaphors. People need to stop using rap to settle scores. If you just be yourself then it opens doors. Then you're hopping in the lift and going up a few floors. Just hippity hopping to the beat, I don't see rapping as a chore. I see it as an art form where identities are born and true loyalties are sworn. Depression's not a trend and anxiety's not your friend. But if you need one then I got a helping hand to lend. I can't be doing with these fake friends. Some are bare rats but they make it blends. They tell you that they're there for you but it's all pretend. It's enough to send a brother round the bend.
Flicking through the memories in my mind, can you help me find a better place to be? Nothing needs to make any sense when you're lying here with me. Flicking through the memories in my mind, can you help me find a better place to be? Nothing needs to make any sense when you're lying here with me.
It ain't all good, and that's the truth. Things ain't going like you think they should.
It's retro, yeah, Check this out right. I might not be well known, but I'm known to step to that microphone. Cause my beats is wavy and my style so crazy. From New York, so I get wild crazy. What half of y'all stay at home all day, drinking and smoking your life away. No job, no house, and you got all that mouth. I see what your future is all about. Niggas wanna watch my video and talk smack. Do you think I really wanna hear all that? You need to fall back with all the chit chat. Just chill and sit back and play my damn track. I be that fat black jack dressed in all black, showing up at your funeral, feel me looking pitiful. Had to end my verse with Scoop on the track, cause she know what to do. I'm out there, damn fool.
New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind.
Got a New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind. Cause I got $200 checks on me. Niggas use the opportunity to check on me. When I was lower, wouldn't even give respect to me. Now all of a sudden, everybody wanna flex with me. Remember, y'all wasn't there to invest in me. So why the hell should I let you cut a check with me? Oh, y'all wildin', this wasn't in my book. My team rollin' Mob Deep for the ones that shook. I said I'm feeling like Nas cause I made you look. I'm a rapper, not a trapper, but I plug you in. Don't hit me up, I'm making bread if your paper thin. Talking about ballin', but I've been above the rim. I'm just cool like that, I rule like that. Pick myself up and I just bounce right back. I'm just cool like that, I rule like that. Pick myself up and I just bounce right back. Got a New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind. Got a New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind.
Yo, you don't know me, but I can make you jump like crisscross. Cause I'm popping just like little mama lip gloss. Where I'm from, niggas is straight crooks. You can make shit happen or get your life took. You can make it out with talent or pick up some books. If you don't, you might be on the block trying to cook. But either way, you gotta hustle like flow. If you wanna make it out or try to make dough. And people think you goody goody if you do make it out. I'm just trying to do me, shouting my niggas out. If you had my mind, then you would get on your grind and go and get yours, not worry about mine.
Got a New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind. Got a New York state of mind, so I gotta stay on my grind.
Can Harlem shake like me? Can you all in like me? Can you Millie rock like me? 1, 2, check it out. 1, 2, check it out. Can you all in like me? Can you Millie rock like me? Can you Harlem shake like me? 1, 2, check it out. 1, 2, check it out. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, hey.
Exam 325 Music House.
Hero. Trap music.
Oh yeah.
I was raised in the city of Lauderdale. Yeah. Let's get it. Just give me my respect. Been in the game for a while. Never judge a nigga by his profile. You can give me my respect. You do you, I do me. Level head and I stay low key. Just give me my respect. I'ma let the whole world know before God let the whole world blow. Just give me my respect. I love niggas, my real niggas, my trap niggas, my real women, my bad bitches. Respect for all of you insects. I got repellents. When we talking about bars, I'm a convicted felon. They say that I fly sick, call it the bird flu. You know I got to go in like it's a curfew. I'm on the beat lit, candlestick. Flow like money I can gamble with. I'm on that fire shit, hot flush. Never been on that flake shit, pie crust. The industry is shady, white collar crimes. Your zodiac animals, mine dollar signs. Popping bottles, sipping Belvedere. Got your head swinging like a chandelier. I'm from the dirty, but I go at it the clean way. I'm a shark in the water, packing a stingray. I need a volunteer to help demonstrate. This is magic in the making, see me levitate, baby. Been in the game for a while, never judge a nigga by his profile. You can give me my respect. You do you, I do me. Level head and I stay low key. Just give me my respect. I'ma let the whole world know before God let the whole world blow. Just give me my respect. I love niggas, my real niggas, my trap niggas, my real women, my bad bitches. Respect me. They just wanna party, no guns, bro. Police chasing niggas, white Bronco. I'm looking for a girl to pick her flowers out. Sitting in my room, getting charged, it's a power high. We gon' do it large, all medium. Everybody gas up, super premium. Yeah, I see you whipping up that cocoa. I season music in the bottle, this that mojo. I do what I want, nigga, volunteer. Standing on my own deck, solitaire. Shout out to my people on that cash hustle. Flow harder than a hand with some brass knuckles. Gotta get it, nigga, pronto. We gon' ball like the Raptors in Toronto. I got them in the trees going dumb. Looking like a monkey playing cymbals and drums. Give me my respect. Yeah. Been in the game for a while. Never judge a nigga by his profile. You can give me my respect. You do you, I do me. Level head and I stay low key. Just give me my respect. I'ma let the whole world know before God let the whole world blow. Just give me my respect. beat so dope, birds like crack. I break down every part, chop shop. It be burning where I'm sitting, nigga, hot spot. If you ain't talking about a check, nigga, stop that. Everybody want respect till I cop that. Respect. Been in the game for a while, never judge a nigga by his profile. You can give me my respect. You do you, I do me. Level head and I stay low key. Just give me my respect. I'ma let the whole world know before God let the whole world blow. Just give me my respect. I love niggas, my real niggas, my trap niggas, my real women, my bad bitches respect me.
What would you do for the moolah? I see you selling your body to get a new car. She only fucking them niggas to get some new hearts. Steady with cheddar, living better, so fuck what you thought. Fuck all you niggas, I'm quitting too. Find a new job with some benefits, nice suit and a bow tie. Looking good, looking fresh, this is the good life. But still trying to wish Shalom eyes up on the Lord tide. Shalom eyes got you niggas living so blind. Corporations giving you niggas endorsements. White politics giving ultimatums. Compensations, now real niggas turn into informants. Are black lives really that important? If they are, why are we comfortable living dormant? Fuck up in Carson and the other niggas who claim we the problem. Brands on my back, sport 'em like a backpack. Got a chain around my neck like a noose, no slack. Here comes the overseer, put your hands by your back. Be a damn motherfucker if you ever fall back. It seems like the daughter, father, sister, mother, brother getting killed by the man because we wear another color. Fuck red, white, and blue, no freedom, never had to be a good little nigga while you at it. Say many hashtags on the walls in the back room. Don't let it be you. Fear of the man in the blue with the 22. But he fears you, that's what he said in the middle of the courtroom. But it's true. So smile for the camera like cheese. You'll never get your justice, never get your peace. As long as you clock in right before 3, you'll always get your money from the hands of a thief. We living in a new world 2016, but it's a new version living in the 60s. Jesse Williams is the new Malcolm X. Black man stay blessed. K-Dot, you ain't new and now it's time for recruiting. Brands on my back, sport 'em like a backpack. Got a chain around my neck like a noose, no slack. Here comes the overseer, put your hands by your back. Be a damn motherfucker if you ever fall back. It seems like the daughter, mother, sister, father, brother getting killed by the man because we wear another color. Fuck red, white, and blue, no freedom. Never had to be a good little nigga while you at it. Say. Father God, I'm asking for your protection against any man with a badge and a weapon, against any man that will come against my brother and try to rape the country of my sister and my mother. I pray, Father God, I'm gonna need your forgiveness. I'm about to set it off and I need you as my witness. This ain't a Panther movement, lions, tigers, and bears. If you want me, come and get me, cause nigga, I'm never scared. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Walk in the liberty where you've been set free, and be not entangled again to the yoke of bondage. You are free.
Gonna be trippy, so some high shit, huh?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Had it trippy on this mother. Doobie J. Hot chippy. I hope y'all feel this.
Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see.
It might be hard to see.
Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting. Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see. Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting.
I got family y'all hardly talk to. I even hit a few of my rallies up. I get no reply, but they seem to have enough time to post shit, upload pics, update the status. That's the type of shit that be having me thinking and wondering what the real reason is, because I don't seem to get it. But shit, there I go, all up in my feelings. I got shit going on with me personally, and they think that they get me, but they don't. I'm looking at my pops like he's one of my bros, and I ain't talking about my brothers. And you mean to tell me that you don't see nothing wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I'm still trying to understand it, cause I don't get it. Somebody tell me something.
Just leave me alone. I just want some alone time. Just leave me alone. Please. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. I'm in my zone.
Just leave me alone, please.
Don't call my phone. Just
Really don't
leave
fuck
me
with me,
alone.
man. Don't fuck with me, man. I don't have time for this shit. I just wanna be by myself like some solo shit, my nigga. Why you just letting me alone? Just do it.
Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see. Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting. Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see. Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting. I know that I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. I'm just still growing and learning more about myself. Shit, I hardly know who I am. I'm becoming my own best friend. Shout out to my brothers PJ and Georgie, I love you. Big up to my mother, she does it like no other. Hell yeah, I love my pops, both of my grandmothers and my G-pops. I love my family, man, I swear they have my heart. All of my cousins, aunts and uncles, just know that I love you all. Just understand that I'm not gonna be able to support you all once I get on, because I have a life of my own to live and the future to build toward. So I hope that you all understand. But if I got it, then you need it, then you know it ain't nothing. On the real, I'm just saying. If I got it, then you need it, then just know it ain't nothing. On the real. Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see. Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting. Lately I've been going through some things, and that might be hard to see. Because I'm always smiling, but inside I'm really hurting.
They don't understand it though. Hard life, hard chillers, hard life, hard chillers. Get it, gang. Yeah. On the real, I'ma put on for my family if nobody else do it. Cause I'ma do it. I'ma do it, I'ma do it, I'ma do it. Yeah. I'ma do it, nigga.
I'm tired of all of the pain. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, doing as much as I can. Yeah. We almost prayed for them bands. Need a house by the beach and my feet in the sand. 2 whips and 2 bitches, that was the plan. Spend all we wanted, don't mess with them ants. Food court open 24. Money's what we hungry for. All my life I want this for. When I rev that engine, you gon' hear me roar. We living good. Why you wanna stop that? Hit after hit, you know that we got that. Keep them lanes in they lane, cause we can't get no breaks. Buddy, I'm shrimping steaks, living good, eating great, taking no sitting breaks. I give and I give back. See me and I'm on my way, I'm tired of all of the pain. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, doing as much as I can. To know that there's a way I can live. The more I give, the less I forget. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, I'm tired of all of the pain. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, doing as much as I can. Yeah.
Mama, I'm coming back home. No, I fucked up, please don't unlock that door. I can't do this on my own. My trap is booming cause he's in my phone. Put that on my dead homies, can't let it go. Dropped out of school, I got books I still owe. Young niggas flexing, my muscles got swole. Hit like 3 licks this week, I'm on a roll. Put my life inside this music, all that shit that they don't know. Now we in the game and feel like we been here before. If I got a bullet, then you know I let it blow. Dirty in my Spider-Man right through the styrofoam. Packing my bags when we hitting the road, get me out of the city, don't get where we go. Blow my whole ticket and give me some more, no, hey. I ain't wanna do it, but I had to do it. I ain't wanna do it, but I had to do it.
See me and I'm on my way, I'm tired of all of the pain. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, doing as much as I can. To know that there's a way I can live. The more I give, the less I forget. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, I'm tired of all of the pain. Yeah. See me and I'm on my way, doing as much as I can.
Looking at my window pane, thinking about you with all the memories. I can't live without you, you made me happy. I cannot do without your love. Girl, the way you smile, so cute, and the way you move, ooh yeah. Girl, I like you, but you been acting funny. You don't come around anymore. You've been acting like I am a boy. I used to be the one that you adored. Written so many songs about you, you say don't talk to you anymore. Girl, if I hurt you, I never meant to hurt you. We were meant to be. So baby, don't leave, you are my melody. You've been distant and I don't understand. Whoa. But I do try for you, I'm your man. I want ya.
I want ya, but you wanna act like nothing ever happened. Is it over? Should I stay or should I go? I want ya, but you wanna act like nothing ever happened. Is it over? Should I stay or should I go?
Phone call after phone call, argument after argument. I love you, then I hate you, and I'm sorry. Over and over, over and over again. I want things to change, but you know it's just hard to change. And then we just keep playing games with each other's brains, and I hate it. I really hate it. It's not fair what we do to each other. Maybe it's time we share love with another. I wanted this to last forever, but we don't see eye to eye no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, baby. I want you, but you wanna ever happen? Is it over? Should I stay or should I go? Should it go? Should it go? Should it go? I want you, but you wanna act like nothing ever happened. Is it over? Should I stay or should I go?
Where were you? I'm trying to figure out where were you? Yeah. Where was you at, mama, when I needed you the most? I needed a mother figure right there to hold me real close. I mean, damn, you was out, yeah, really trying to bop. Yeah, I might be wrong for calling my mama a little thought, but whatever, nigga, it is what it is, and it does what it does. Now I'm a savage motherfucker, not a thug, but I tried to be humble, try to stay on the right path. Grandma took me to church every Sunday, never made me mad, but she made me wear a fucking dress. Man, fuck that shit. Man, I'd rather put up on some jeans and kick rocks and shit. Man, fuck it. But then again, I never had a daddy to show me how a man supposed to treat me, supposed to have me. So fuck it, man, I'm all up in this cold, cruel world, trying to learn it on my own, trying to be a real girl. Man, I can't really figure it out, I'm just gonna be me. If you don't like me, well then fuck you then. Look at me now.
We're sorry.
When I wake up in the morning, I look up in the mirror and wonder if the path that I'm taking is any clearer. I know I'm in a hurry and my vision's still blurry, but if I don't write my story, somebody gon' do it for me. Damn, I'm having thoughts when I was up in elementary, how I was battling all the low self-esteem, how I was smiling outside, but in reality, all I wanted love, but everyone rejected me. And that would make me cry sometimes. And my grandma would come in my room and wipe my eyes. She told me, son, you gon' be sad in this thing called life, but you will always have somebody that's gon' love you for life. And that's me. And since that day, them words had stuck by me. And your morals and values is what people see from me. Since you're gone, I know you're still looking down on me. You're like an angel I never see. Yeah. Put your lighters up. Last night I cried my last tear. Real. Yeah. Last night I cried my last tear, cause ain't nothing changed in years. I still live in the slums and niggas getting it how they live. The only way to make it is to rap a certain fiends. They have the hoop dreams, a triple beam dreams. See me personally, my verse is going 10 to key. And it's 10-5 for a hook in the 16. I got so much pain from my friends and my enemies. So much jealousy that I think they gon' kill me.
Man, I'm just tryna be me, live life easy. Just tryna keep it copa steady with the G.O.D. Everybody know what's up, man, I can't get enough. Man, I gotta wake up every morning, get my bread, bruh. Hold on, keep strong, yeah, you know how we get down. Ain't no reason coming around the rock town if you ain't down. Heck yeah, we do it right, real proper, do it nice. Man, I keep it going real strong. Love you, Christ.
We're sorry.
Don't give up on me. You mean everything, yeah. Don't give up on me. You mean everything, baby. Yeah. You drive me crazy. You're supposed to be here.
My love for her is burning, my emotions build a chimney. Yeah, I think I'm love sick, her presence is my remedy. The way that she attacked my heart, she caught the sun cardiac. I love her with all my heart, and that's a well-known fact. I'm addicted to her love, so I'ma base it. I'm picking from New Jack City for that girl heart, that's what I said, yep. My girl be the shit, like the contents of a toilet. Gotta express my feelings on this track, I simply can't avoid it.
You're supposed to be here, baby. You're supposed to be here, baby. You're supposed to be here, baby. You're supposed to be here.
My love for you, no secret, yeah, emotions ain't anonymous. Baby, I can see the future, yeah, I'm being honest. You the only one that can see through me like a window with open blinds. These map Chris niggas even said your love was hard to find. We got that fatal attraction. Last week I bought a rabbit. We opposites that stick together good like magnets. If I were to lose you, that'd be my greatest defeat. Now it's time for the chorus once again to repeat.
You're supposed to be here, baby. You're supposed to be here, baby. You're supposed to be here, baby.
well. I can stop loving you. You found there's no resistance because I can't help it. There's no assistance. I mean, you're supposed to be